Get ready for a massive market shakeup. We start today with Amazon.com Inc., positioning itself for total dominance by expanding its logistics network, and this move is sending major ripples through the entire U.S. transport sector. We dive into how Amazon is changing the game and what this means for everyone involved in freight and delivery.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALIN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, the fallout from this logistics shift is hitting shipping giants hard. We look at how Amazon Supply Chain Services has dealt a painful blow to UPS and FedEx, with shares plummeting as the competition enters the arena. Find out exactly how this new offering is leveraging Amazon's massive infrastructure to reshape the competitive landscape. But the story of logistics isn't just about disruption. It's about the future of clean transport. We celebrate the winners at the 2026 ACT Expo Fleet Awards, spotlighting DHL for its global decarbonization commitment, the City of Carson for its public fleet electrification, and 4Gen Logistics for achieving a fully zero-emission drayage operation in Los Angeles. And finally, we wrap up with the technological edge in fleet management. We examine Nevoya's AI-driven orchestration making electric trucking competitive, YMX Logistics rapidly scaling its electric yard trucks, and the City of Long Beach's multi-technology strategy. Don't miss these critical updates. Subscribe now to get the fastest alerts on finance, investment strategies, and stocks. The U.S. stock market has experienced a broad sell-off across U.S. transport stocks following news that Amazon.com Inc. is aggressively expanding its logistics operations. This strategic move by Amazon signals an intent to capture a significantly larger share of the freight and delivery market, sending ripples through the sector. Meanwhile, the Indian market is tracking various developments. In corporate news, there is a positive indicator suggesting that mergers and acquisitions do not necessarily result in disasters, even when the process is challenging. Furthermore, India is rebuilding confidence in aircraft lessors, demonstrating a 3-year recovery following past issues. In the financial landscape, discussions are ongoing regarding the potential for India to establish itself as a global gold hub through the development of a locker system for exchange. On the investment front, amid fluctuations driven by foreign institutional investor, FII, flight and balance of payments, BOPI, strain, India is focusing its bets on patient capital. Separately, the diamond market shows divergence, with natural diamonds losing global appeal while maintaining a forever status in India. Stock market analysis points to geofinancial services showing signs of bottoming out, despite the overall market being down over 20% from its highs. Key trending stocks being watched include SBI, Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, Infosys, Wipro, and NTPC. Amazon has significantly intensified its presence in the logistics sector, launching Amazon Supply Chain Services, a move that has sent shockwaves through the traditional shipping industry. Following the announcement, shares in major carriers UPS and FedEx plummeted, dropping 10% and 11% respectively, signaling deep concern among competitors. The new service is being offered to any business, with Amazon explicitly targeting sectors including healthcare, automotive, manufacturing, and retail. This offering grants businesses access to Amazon's extensive logistics infrastructure, which boasts 200 fulfillment centers across the United States, 80,000 trailers, 24,000 intermodal containers, and a fleet exceeding 100 cargo planes. This network is the backbone of Amazon's own rapid 2 to 5 day delivery system and has long served its third-party marketplace sellers. The service allows external companies to leverage this massive network for importing and storing inventory near demand, mirroring Amazon's operational efficiency. A key advantage highlighted is Amazon's established expertise in customs clearance, particularly for goods moving from China to the U.S. For Amazon, this move is strategic. allowing its e-commerce division to generate new revenue from a service that already manages logistics for thousands of independent sellers, effectively integrating its supply chain as a core business alongside its retail and cloud computing interests. This expansion echoes an earlier strategy employed by Amazon. The move to open its logistics network to external businesses is reminiscent of Amazon Web Services' evolution. Oz, which grew 28% year-over-year to achieve $37 billion in first-quarter revenue, originated as an internal project to solve Amazon's IT infrastructure challenges in the early 2000s before commercializing its cloud computing infrastructure in 2006. The 2026 ACT Expo Fleet Awards have highlighted a significant evolution in clean transportation, recognizing fleets that are successfully deploying cleaner technologies at scale across complex, real-world operations. The winners showcase that sustainability strategies are moving beyond pilot programs and embedding themselves into core business and public service functions. DHL earned the title of leading global fleet for its comprehensive decarbonization strategy across global logistics. With over 50,000 electric vehicles in its fleet, spanning more than 220 countries, DHL is aggressively pursuing its 2030 goal of achieving 66% electric vehicles in last-mile delivery. The company is implementing a global green transport policy, mandating the use of sustainable alternatives like renewable diesel, natural gas, and electric hydrogen vehicles based on local infrastructure and cost. The city of Carson was named the leading public fleet winner for its rapid electrification of municipal operations. The city expanded its electric vehicle fleet from 7 units to over 43, including various EV models, while simultaneously investing heavily in infrastructure, installing over 160 public EV charging ports to support both the fleet and the community. 4Gen Logistics secured the leading private fleet award for establishing a fully zero-emission drayage operation in the Los Angeles area. Operating 79 zero-emission trucks, including battery electric and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, the company demonstrated a full transition, displacing over 400,000 gallons of diesel in 2025 and logging over 3 million miles on its ZEV fleet. Nevoya was recognized as the digital technology leader for leveraging software to enhance the operational competitiveness of electric trucking. The company uses AI-driven orchestration to manage critical EV aspects like range, charger availability, and time-of-use pricing, successfully demonstrating cost parity with diesel for comparable service while hauling freight for major corporations. YMX Logistics was honored as the leading off-road fleet for its successful expansion of an electric yard truck operation. The company integrated electric terminal tractors into daily operations across multiple states, moving beyond pilots to ensure electric assets maximize utilization and support demanding yard duty cycles. The city of Long Beach received the INIT for the Long Haul Award for its sustained, multi-technology approach. Fleet Services manages a diverse fleet of over 2,200 assets, utilizing a combination of renewable natural gas vehicles, renewable diesel vehicles, and EVs, with a 10-year plan to transition the entire fleet to electrification where feasible. The city is also expanding its charging infrastructure significantly. Collectively, the 2026 awardees underscore a market shift where successful clean fleet management is defined by execution, robust infrastructure planning, and measurable operational results, demonstrating that the transition to sustainable transportation is maturing across global, public, private, and specialized logistics sectors. Langham Logistics has announced the opening of the largest pharmaceutical-grade cooler environment in the United States, establishing a significant new hub for temperature-sensitive medical logistics. Located in central Indiana, this facility provides a critical 2 degrees C temperature range, essential for the safe storage and transport of pharmaceuticals. This development marks a major expansion for Langham Logistics' capabilities in the highly regulated pharmaceutical supply chain, positioning the region as a key location for advanced cold chain management across the nation.